He says he's fine, but you can tell something's wrong. Hi there, welcome back. When a man says he's fine, most times he's not. He's distant, quiet, maybe even irritable. You ask what's bothering him, and he shuts down. Does this sound familiar? Today, we're diving into why men struggle with mental health in relationships, and what we can all do about it. Let's start with some hard truths. Men are 3 to 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women, yet they're far less likely to seek help for mental health issues. In relationships, this plays out in a specific way. Men often suffer in silence until things reach a breaking point. But why? Is it just stubbornness? Is it pride? The answer is more complicated than that. From childhood, most men are taught, directly or indirectly, that expressing vulnerability is weakness. Boys, don't cry. Man up. Don't be soft. These messages get internalized, and by the time men enter adult relationships, they've built walls around their emotions that are incredibly hard to break down. Here's the thing, society tells men they need to be strong providers and protectors. But then we also expect them to be emotionally available and vulnerable. That's a contradictory message, and it creates a psychological trap that many men find themselves stuck in. So how does this actually show up in your relationship? When men are struggling mentally, they often pull away rather than reach out. They might spend more time alone, become less communicative, or throw themselves into work or hobbies. This isn't because they don't care. It's often a coping mechanism, the only way they know how to deal with overwhelming emotions. You might also notice that men are more likely to express emotional pain through anger or irritability. What looks like him being short-tempered or snapping at small things might actually be depression, anxiety, or stress that he doesn't know how to articulate. Anger feels safer than sadness. It feels more controllable than fear. Then there's what I call the "I'm fine" syndrome. Ask a struggling man how he's doing, and you'll almost always hear "I'm fine" or "I'm good." It's not necessarily lying. Many men genuinely don't have the vocabulary or emotional awareness to identify what they're feeling, let alone communicate it to someone else. They've spent years pushing emotions down, and now they can't access them even when they want to. And when men do open up, they're often looking for solutions, not just empathy. This can create disconnects when partners want to provide emotional support, but men just want to fix the problem and move on. It's not that emotional support doesn't matter to them. They just haven't been taught how to receive it. The consequences of this silence are real, and they're serious. For the man himself, suppressed emotions don't just disappear. They accumulate. This leads to increased rates of depression, anxiety, substance abuse, and physical health problems. Stress literally manifests in the body through headaches, digestive issues, heart problems, and chronic pain. For the relationship, this emotional suppression creates distance and disconnection. Partners feel shut out, confused, and sometimes even blamed for something they don't understand. Intimacy suffers, both emotional and physical. Trust erodes because one person feels like they're living with a stranger. The person they fell in love with seems to have disappeared behind a wall of silence. And here's what many people don't realize: men want deeper emotional connections too. Study after study shows that men benefit enormously from emotional intimacy and vulnerability. They're not emotionally unavailable by nature. They're conditioned to be that way. Behind the walls, there's someone who wants to be seen, heard, and understood, just like everyone else. So what's the solution? This requires effort from everyone: men, their partners, and society as a whole. For men, start small. You don't have to pour your heart out, but try naming one feeling each day. I felt stressed today, or I'm feeling overwhelmed. That's a start. Consider therapy, not as a last resort when everything's falling apart, but as preventive maintenance for your mental health. Think of it like going to the gym for your mind. And find male friends you can be real with. Men need emotional support from other men too. Brotherhood isn't just about jokes and sports. It's about being there for each other in the hard times. For partners, create safe spaces for vulnerability. Don't criticize or dismiss when he does open up, even if it comes out imperfectly. Even if he's angry or says things that aren't quite right. That moment of vulnerability is precious and rare. Handle it with care. Ask specific questions instead of general ones. What was the hardest part of your day? Works better than how are you feeling? And recognize that emotional expression might look different for men. Sometimes sitting together in silence is connection. Sometimes doing an activity side by side opens up conversations that face-to-face talks never could. For everyone, we need to normalize men's mental health conversations. Celebrate emotional intelligence in men. When you see a man being vulnerable, don't mock it. Don't call him weak. Recognize it for what it is, courage. Challenge the outdated stereotypes that equate masculinity with emotional suppression. Teach boys from young that all emotions are valid and that asking for help is strength, not weakness. Show them examples of strong men who also feel deeply and express those feelings. Men's mental health in relationships isn't just a men's issue. It's a relationship issue. It affects everyone involved. The good news: change is possible. It starts with awareness, compassion, and the courage to have uncomfortable conversations. If you're a man watching this, your feelings matter. Your mental health matters. And you deserve support. You don't have to carry everything alone. If you're loving a man who's struggling, your patience and understanding can be life-changing. Don't give up on him, even when he pushes you away. Sometimes the people who need love the most ask for it in the most unloving ways. Let's keep this conversation going. What's been your experience with this topic? Share in the comments below. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button. It really helps us reach more people who need to hear this message. And if you're not already subscribed to Talk Love with Joy, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our videos on building stronger, healthier relationships. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, whether that's your partner, a friend, or a family member. Together, we can break the stigma around men's mental health. This is Talk Love with Joy, reminding you that love works when we work on it. See you in the next video.